The Scout Association, as I understand it, has an opportunity to share with and to engage young people from the age 7 through to 18. Mostly boys, and we would love to see them involved at the school level, high school levels, and the primary school level. As an NGO, we have to earn our own way through our registration fees and various contributions that others give. So we are really restricted by financing. And what we expect then the government can enable us with is some form of grant that continue to allow us to keep our office open, to engage our youngsters. The expectations of them is that we would find that our young people being enabled and strengthened by the principles of scouting can make a difference to this country, Jamaica land we love.
Someone once said that children are a message we send to the future that we will never see. What messages for our future are we sending when we fail to provide free education for our younger ones? What messages are we sending when the secondary system of education is so unbalanced, labeling schools traditional as against untraditional? What signals are we sending when all across our media and all across our streets, our children are exposed to lewd music? Make the maximum investment in our children at any cost, and this country is bound to succeed.
There are a number of NGOs that are actually doing the work. Maybe one would say is part of the government's role. And I believe that this is one way in which the government should consider in their planning, how can you help to facilitate the continuation of these NGOs? And the Kingston YMCA is one of them. We find it difficult to charge everybody that comes to the Y, and yet we cannot turn away anyone because we may be saving that individual's life. And this is an area that I really would like to see the government in their policy to embrace these NGOs that are saving lives, possibly unknown to them. And yet we who are on the ground and have to work with them recognize the enormous work, which is very challenging at times, extremely challenging. And yet we have seen how beneficial these NGOs have in really building a nation through the programs that we offer.
I had a youngster once training. He was from off the street. And when I say, what would you want to be? Why are you here? He said he had chopped a child at school. And I said, good. So I said, we will help you. This is at the Y. And I said, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he said, I want to be a soldier. I said to myself, great. He will get the discipline. I said, why do you want to be a soldier? He said, to get a legal gun, miss. So you see, and this is a 9-year-old. So I think if we can be mentoring children from early, we get these ideas out of them that you have to have a gun to succeed. You know, that's the whole idea. You don't have to have a gun in order to make it. We would like to see all children in school. We don't want to see children on the streets begging, or school-age children on the streets begging.